Let's talk about the latest royal book, Omid Scobie. I don't know them at all, I've never met them, Harry and Meghan fame, but he's written yet another book, Endgame is this book, where he's basically, technical terms, slagging off everybody in the royal family. And you name it, Edward and Sophie, a load of them we don't even know. He's like, everybody gets a mauling. Charles, Camilla, Kate, William, everybody, except mysteriously... Harry and Meghan. We're told that basically this, I think the New York Times review said basically this book could have been written by, GPT chat or whatever it's called, AI, and, it is not very good. There aren't actually many very new revelations. There's just new little sort of tidbits.
Yeah.
But basically, everyone's beefing against everyone. Everyone's horrible to everybody. Everyone's concerned about their power and how they're seen publicly, apart from Harry and Meghan. Do you believe a word of any of it?
Well,
do you care?
It is hard not to think, even though he has denied it as well, that you're basically dealing with kind of Meghan Markle's representative on Earth here. And every story that he's pursued, this new book, it seems very much to align, shall we say, in a happenstance way with what she might want to get out there. So it's hard to take a lot of this seriously. It's also the thing where there's a certain point where this just becomes kind of tawdry, discussing family feuds. Now, and
it's so tacky.
It's so...
I feel a bit dirty doing it.
This is not uncovering some great scandal. This is, she said this about her. She didn't make her feel very comfortable.
And there are big scandals in the royal family. The king receiving plastic bags full of cash from Middle Eastern businessmen.
Exactly.
This has never been properly resolved.
This stuff is completely different. And I think it's interesting. That New York Times review is a good example of how I think people are really, even in America, which is fascinating, are tiring.
It's boring
basically the Harry and Meghan show and all the outriders.
Still huge online. It's still people absolutely lap this stuff up online.
Because they find it infuriating, I think. That's at least 60% of it.
Look at the nice pictures. Oh, what dresses are they wearing? Yeah, it is extraordinary, isn't it? But again, we're told, by the Omid Scobie line that, this is really damaging the royal family. I think you and I both share the same views on the institution of the monarchy, that actually this has shored up the monarchy very well, actually, because... the people are actually feeling quite sympathetic towards the King and towards the Prince and Princess of Wales.
No, completely. And I think Harry and Meghan have misjudged this every step of the way. Not only did they think that they were going to go to war with the royal family and come out better for it, but also the fact that...
And the British media.
And the British media as well. But also, in the context of the Queen dying and the transfer of the crown and the kind of the uptake in sympathy that gave Charles, which people were expecting, but it was probably a bit bigger than people realised. For them to continue to kind of wage this briefing war against the royal family has made them look even more than previously.
Read the room, indeed.